I don't think that's helped, but never mind. I don't know why it's not playing like it was last the other night. Because it's Saturday. Oh well, let's get on with it. I've got long left.
Well, that was one heck of a walk. Oh, come on. A ladder now? Okay, let's just do this. Pretty sure there must be another way. Oof.
Sorry about the quality of the stream tonight. It's not very good.
Finally. Oh. That must provide energy to the refuge. I've seen that before. That must be it. Now I should try to find a matching point somewhere. No matching points here. I should try something else. Those sharp peaks, they look exactly the same. No, it doesn't match. Beautiful sky in either case, but that's not enough. No matching points here. I should try something else. That rock wall. It can't be a coincidence. Looks similar, sure, but it could just be a coincidence. I need to find more accurate clues.
Just what I was looking for. Perfect.
Wow. Hardly changed at all.
If you just join me,
Fräulein.
I'm sorry about the quality of the stream, it's pretty low.
It is called
I
the
don't know what's up with it.
Silver. Our local pride.
Judging from my
Seems low to
painting,
me.
it wasn't that different 60 years ago. Ma'am, is everything all right?
Yes. It's just that
Oh,
you look very much like the person in the picture, Fräulein.
So,
looks a bit
You
better
do know
maybe.
her
It's a
then,
bit
don't
jerky
you?
tonight, I don't know why.
Can't say I don't, but it was a very long time ago.
actually, I've come a very long way to find out about her. I would really like to know who she is, or was. It's very important to me, you see.
And why is that, Fräulein?
I made a promise to a friend who happened to save my life before losing her own.
I see. By the way, what is your name?
Oh, Walker. Kate Walker.
I am Lenny Renner.
Nice to meet you, Frau Lenny.
Demoiselle, my dear. My legs never did manage to get me to church in time.
Oh, Demoiselle Lenny.
Well, Fräulein Walker, 1937, you say? Ah, that was before the war, when I could still run like the fawn wind. Father was the manager in those days.
Oh, we're going back to 1937 again. Back in the
It
past.
was one summer evening that the whole story of your painting began. I remember it like it was yesterday. A group of scientists were staying at the refuge to prepare for an expedition to some faraway place in the east. They were being trained by a local alpinist who was to guide them. His name was Leon Kabatis. Oh, handsome as a Greek god he was, and an Olympic champion no less, very popular with the ladies. And he was lovely to me, would give me a wink and a smile whenever I served him his beer. "Thank you, Demoiselle Lenny," he would say, in French, if you please. Made me feel like a proper little madam. But then Frau Junta would always shoo me away.
Frau Junta?
Must have been in her mid-20s. But of course, to me, she was an old hag. Past it. And I didn't like the way she bossed my Leon around with that camera of hers. The refuge was buzzing. Everyone was jolly. And the scientists were there, debating as usual about this and that. A cheerful bunch, really, despite their disputes. Except, that is, for one. Frank Hoss was his name. Preferred his own company. Though I could see, even with my young eyes, he was devious as the devil.
But what about the girl in the picture?
Well, she was there that evening too. She had come to work through the summer. Her name was Dana. Dana Rose. Ah, she was as cute as a button and well-mannered with it. Even father was sweet as a lamb to her.
Take care of the scientist drinks, then go around taking orders. And have a look at the stove while you're at it.
Yes, Herr Gustav.
Will you be alright now, Dana? It's the first busy night since you started, so just ask if there's anything you need to know. Alright, my lovely?
Thank you, Herr Gustav, but it looks pretty straightforward. I'll be fine.
That's the girl. Off you trot then, my lovely. Keep smiling, and you'll have them carrying your tray for you.
I need to serve those drinks to the scientists.
What's this? One spitz plus Bane and 2 noble. Okay. Hello. These are scientists.
I should go on the other side of the counter. Those drinks won't get served by themselves.
True. True. Oh, I've got to lift the hatch. Lift this hatch. And walk through the other side of the counter. Where do I go? Go down here. I'll do a walk down here. Maybe this way. There we go. I'll go. I had it then. Get back! Is that it? What? Oh, hang on a minute. Something wrong here. Right, look.
What a strange mechanism. It reminds me of the automatons on the musical square.
Okay. I need to be in the bar, I think. Do I? There we go. That side. Ah. So I want two. Get there. Was it a pint of spritz? I suppose.
So this is the Spitzer.
Spitzer. Okay, Spitzer. One Spitzer. That's one Spitzer. Then I want a what? Spitzer with burn. Is that burn? Spitzer with burn and 2 noble. Okay. That's a Spitzer. Oh. Move that across. There we go. I want that with burn.
Birne, huh?
Burn. Okay, I can't pronounce it. How do I open it? Pop it off. Press A. Place. There we go. There we go. We're getting there now. Now I want this 2 noble. One of them. One of them. 2 of them. What does it say about this?
Here's the Nebel.
Nebel? I can't see it. A Nebel?
The keg's empty. I
Oh.
need to change it.
What? God's sake. Is it behind here? Yes. That's how you change your keg of Nebel. Go back to it. Serve a pint. Turn it. And there's my Nebel. So I've got 2
That's
Nebel.
it. Let's serve these gentlemen now.
Okay, let's go. Go this way. Go. Right. Who wants what? Does he want that? No. This way, dear, this way.
No, we'll have to go higher, I'm telling you. But my point is that it's highly improbable that any primate will be able to survive so high up, let alone thrive.
And if they were thriving, we wouldn't be looking for them, would we? I say they've taken to the higher ground, and they only come down to steal livestock and game.
Look out, chaps.
Gentlemen, your drinks?
Ah, good on you, lassie. Horst, make yourself useful and pass these around. First day, is it? Better make a wish then.
All right, I will. I wish you would tell me what all those maps are for.
Ah, that I can grant you. They show all the different locations of an expedition we're planning.
I see you haven't come just for the view then.
Oh no, Fraulein. We're only here for the beer and a pretty smile. That's our trainer out there.
Cheeky.
Supposed to knock this scraggly lot into shape for the big climb in Baltayar.
Right.
What's she looking at? Right, what am I looking at here? Oh, look at this guy.
And what about you, gentlemen?
Well, let me introduce you to my dream team. Horst Sauer, talented anthropologist and frequent but worthy pain in the ass your mother. Rudolf Jäger, distinguished ethnologist. And last but not least, Albert Bauer,
Paleontologist.
And yourself?
Reinhard Berger, biologist.
As Herr Berger says, we're here to train for the Origin expedition.
In return for funding for our own projects back home.
And for the love of science, eh, Horst?
Oh, yes, of course, Herr Berger. I'm sure none of us would be here otherwise, would we?
And what about you, my lovely?
Oh, I'm Dana. I'm working here during the holidays, that's all. And what's that one of, if you don't mind me asking?
That is Baltayar, a remote region in the mountains of northern China. That's where I'll be leading my team in a couple of weeks.
And what's this expedition for?
Well, keep it to yourself, but the code name is Origin. And if I have my way, it will likely change the way we perceive humanity.
I'm curious to know what this Origin expedition is all about, though. If it's not top secret, that is.
Put it this way, Fraulein Dana. If and when we discover what we're looking for, you will no doubt remember this conversation as your claim to fame. You will tell your grandchildren that you served the Origin team, the team that discovered none other than the missing link of the superior race of humans, the Australopithecus habilis, the direct ancestor of Homo sapiens. Or, more vulgarly put, the abominable snowman.
Oh, I see. Now I get why it's called Origin.
Whatever we find, whatever we call it, it's likely to send shockwaves all through the world of anthropology. It will help us to explain how we evolved from Australopithecus to modern man, and then became...
He's off again. Get him started on anthropology and he's like a bolted horse. I don't think Fraulein Dana wants you to clobber her with your explanations, Horst.
I'm sure it's all very interesting, but I must admit I'm more into the arts myself. Music mostly.
Come, gentlemen, here's to the Brown Shadow for generously sponsoring this expedition, which is sure to redefine our understanding of mankind.
Oh, I see we're fraternizing with the personnel, gentlemen.
Just giving a toast to our generous sponsor, Herr Hers.
May I remind you that this mission, financed by my party, is confidential? Do you know what that means, Dr. Berger?
Yes, Herr Hers.
It means, gentlemen, it is strictly forbidden to communicate any details or objectives to anyone outside our circle, let alone to the first waitress to come by twinkling her eyelashes. Fraulein, as soon as you're done here, I suggest you get back to your chores.
What a brute.
That is one of the inconveniences of working with a heavily politicized private sponsor. But he's just doing his job. And I suppose, like anything else in life, there has to be some compromise to get what one desires. So, think nothing of it, Fraulein. It is the way of science. Indeed, it is the way of the world.
The way of the world, Herr Berger? I'm sorry, but in case you do not know, let me tell you what members of the Brown Shadow do to Vagarans like me. They smash windows. They assault innocent people for no reason at all. They are fascists and criminals, Herr Berger. With all due respect, don't you feel ashamed to be associated with such tyrants?
I would be careful when expressing such extreme accusations, Fraulein. There are always overzealous members of any party, always have been. And even so, we are not politicians. We do not claim to save humanity. Our job is to explain how it came about. Why, if the scientific community had to halt progress at every political crossroads, then humanity would never have advanced any further than Homo erectus.
Dana! Dana! Chop chop! This isn't a French parlor, my girl.
Yes, Herr Gustav. I'd better go. Thank you, gentlemen.
Oh, sorry about that, I was just miles away. Right, where am I going? What's the idea? What's the thing here now? Right, okay. Inspect the painting on the table. Provide service. What sort of service? What? Take orders on the terrace. There's a painting on the table. What table? What table? What table are we looking at? Look at this table. Is there a table down here? Let me talk to him again.
Right, my lovely. Pop out, take the orders on the terrace, and then we can take a breather.
Okay. Take a breather. Well, let's just stop a minute. 1 sec. Inspect the painting on the table. Which table? Provide service. Take orders on the terrace. Adjust the stove. Let me adjust the... Can I adjust the stove stuff? Do I go in here first? Let me have a look. Where's the stove? Can anyone see the stove? I can't see a stove. Can you see a stove? Go over here. What there? I can't walk there. Right, so I can't walk there. Let's take orders on the terrace. I don't know where the painting is that I'm supposed to inspect. Table. Can't see it. Let me go back. No. Down here. Check. I'm getting messages left, right and centre. Where am I going? Replay. There we go. Right.
Leon, dear, do make an effort.
Anyone see a painting? It's supposed to inspect a painting on a table. Okay, she's looking at a lens.
Lenny, sweetheart,
Crikey, you nearly made me jump out of my skin.
what have you got there?
Oh, it's a camera lens, that's all.
A camera lens.
Yeah? Borrowed it from Frau Junta?
Who is this Frau Junta anyway?
Ginger Junta, over there.
She married?
Oh no, too old to marry now. She's way past 20, you know. That's why she likes filming Leon, because he's young and handsome.
Lenny?
And she never lets me have a go of her gear anyway. I only wanted to help her film something. I bet she's jealous.
What the hell's going on about?
Lenny, what's so special about Frau Junta's equipment that makes you want to steal it?
Borrow it.
All right, borrow it.
Can't you see? Who would be interested in Ginger Junta if she didn't have a camera, huh? She's too old for Leon. She uses it so she can be the center of attention, you know.
Is that what you want?
No, not exactly. Besides, there's nothing to do here.
I do understand, Lenny, but...
No, you don't. Feels like a prison here sometimes, all on my own. When I grow up, I'll live at the top of a building in the big city, and I'll have a swimming pool on my roof.
Believe me, I do understand, Lenny. Because of my coughing fits, I've sometimes had to stay in my room for weeks on end. Imagine that, nothing to see but the same four walls.
Oh, right. Must have been pretty tough, I guess.
That's why I took up the piano. Do you like doing anything special, Lenny?
I suppose I like making stuff with Papa. He's got ever such clever hands, you know. But he's always so busy in the summer.
Let's be friends then, shall we?
You won't tell on me then?
Not now that we're friends.
You promise?
I promise.
No, we can do better.
Another creation of Herr Gustav. I guess he won't mind if I take a quick look. Madonna laces.
Madonna laces? What?
The Silberspiegel, the heart-shaped rock face that gave its name to the refuge. According to Herr Gustav, only the most seasoned alpinists can climb it. The highest peak in the region. Little Lenny said that it's the keeper of the border with Switzerland, and that it's supposed to feed on the souls of those who have been swept away by the mountain. This path leads to Switzerland. One needs to be guided by an alpinist to go through it, though. The Devil Pass starts here. The end of the road for an inexperienced hiker like me, I guess.
That's it. Hold it.
Okay, come on.
Better not interrupt them. That Frau Junta
Yeah.
wasn't exactly friendly earlier with Lenny.
No guns. What's he doing?
I'd better not disturb them. I don't want to risk another scolding.
Still looking for painting. On the table. What table?
I think Herr Gustav would not like it if I left the refuge during the service. So I had better stick around.
Uh-huh.
Those paintings. I think Herr Gustav wanted me to help him choose the one he should buy. He must have left me a note somewhere.
Okay. Here we go. I have a little favor to ask you, mighty young Leon. The alpinist is trying to fob me off with one of his paintings. Does them in his spare time. I grant you, they might not be masterpieces. What language am I supposed to be speaking? I have no idea. But they're well painted at least. I can see what they are. And I would be dead chuffed to hang one up on my wall. Besides, Leon's a decent lad and brings in the customers, and now must turn into Scottish. So I thought, as your father sells them, oh, it's Irish, and I know sod all, I'd ask you to choose. Thank you for helping Gustav. What are you, Gustav? He's not Irish, he's not Scottish.
I should take a closer look at those paintings before
Yes.
choosing one.
Look. This one is of painting of clouds. Very interesting. Look. I like the painting of the waterfall. I'm going to have that one.
I think I'll pick this one.
I need to look again. Oh, alright. Need to adjust the stove. Where's the stove? That's a press.
There's no one to serve upstairs. And
All right.
besides, there's still much to do down here.
Yep.
I don't want to let Herr Gustav down.
Bride service. What's this? Syberia. Back there. Can I go this way? Observe.
So glad Herr Gustav likes me to play for the clients. This way, at least, I won't get rusty.
Right. Can't do anything there. What's down there? Oh, right, here we go. Adjust the stove. Okay. Inspect. What am I doing with it? No idea.
I need to add more wood in the fire.
Stick your wood in the fire.
Looks like there's something wrong with the airflow.
Okay. Something wrong with the airflow. Something wrong with the wood. Where do I find wood? Woody wood wood. I've seen some wood over here, I'm sure it is. There we go. Wood. Can I get wood? I can't get any wood. Damn. Something else I can do. Oh, what's this?
Wow, I've never seen a stove like this. It must be one of Herr Gustav's inventions that everyone talks about down in Wagen.
So I've got to do the airflow and I can't get wood. There we go. Alright.
Looks all good to me.
Looks good to you.
Better try another one.
Try another one. What's this?
Impossible. That one is loose.
Fix it, my dear. I've got a valve.
That should fit pretty much anywhere on the stove.
That's really? You've added something to your inventory.
Looks all good to me.
Okay, inventory. Start. No, that's not inventory. That's inventory. A valve. Alright. Back. What's this?
Looks all good to me.
Does.
Better try another one.
Okay, I've done them ones before. Go back. Oh, inspect. Go up here again. Do this. Inspect.
Looks like there's something wrong with the airflow. I need to add more wood in the fire.
Yes. Airflow. Oh, that's all. What's this?
Looks all good to me.
They look good.
This mechanism
Ah.
controls the air intake, if I remember correctly.
Put the valve in it.
The
Yes.
airflow seems right now, but I think the fire is too weak.
So now I need wood. Need to go and get some wood. You never put this tray down? There's wood over here, but it won't let me get any. Will it? Not letting me get wood. Can't get wood. Oh my god. Somebody help me get wood. Maybe this. Ah, bellows. I've seen some bellows. Maybe I'll go this way. Oh. Can I go this? Inspect again. Control system's a bit. What's it? Oh, wood. There we go. Now I can get wood. Just have to fiddle about with it for a bit and then I got wood. There we go. Yes.
It's not enough.
Not enough, I
need
need
to
more.
feed the fire more.
Bellows. Gotta be bellows, no? Wood. More wood. Can I go over and get wood now? Yes. Get wood. Sick. How did she pick the wood up? Was she sticking this wood? Yes.
That's it.
We're in.
I'm done here. I've done all that Herr Gustav told me to do. I'd better go and tell him.
Yes, she's done it. Done it all. She's provided service. She's done all that. She's pumped up the fuel. And she's stuck a wood in the hall.
All right.
Fine. No more orders and everyone's served.
Yep.
That's the go. Now listen, Dana. I know, you know, the Brown Shadow is dangerous, right? So for heaven's sake, keep your feelings to yourself. And refrain from answering Herr Berger back like you did, eh? The Brown Shadow is not something you can just chit-chat about.
But...
Look, it's not safe. And it will only come back and bite you. Mark my words, Dana. Especially in today's climate.
I only...
Dana, I know. Just be careful. No one wants problems with fascists. You get my drift? And maybe next time I'll give you advice like I did earlier. Just take it. Just listen to old Gustav. Got it? If in doubt, before you go jumping in with your 2 feet, come and see old Gustav. Got it? So, young lady, you're still off to the academy in the fall, are you not? What you waiting for, then? Get back to your practicing and play us a nice tune while you're at it.
All right, then. I will. Thank you, Herr Gustav.
Play something melodious this time. It'll make a nice change from the military pieces some of the patrons have been requesting of late.
Okay, right. I'm not actually going to play this piano. I'm going to actually leave it there tonight. I've been streaming for half an hour or so. I'm going to leave it with you just to leave you in suspense of what she might play on this piano. We finally got getting the stream up to scratch a little bit. Not great, but it worked a little bit. So, because I'm working tomorrow, I'm going to leave it there and we're going to play the piano.